Whether you shop online or you go out to the stores, the staple here in Colorado is the Mile High Flea Market.
That's right. The event is marking its 50th anniversary with a community celebration this week. Very exciting this weekend, I should say. So here to talk all about it, Matt Dupuis. Thanks so much for being here. You're with United Flea Markets. I got to point out your mascot, the flea.
Yes.
Very literal.
So cute, but he's also like the cutest flea I've ever seen, maybe ever.
Yes,
He
yes.
is.
So it's all about Freddie the Flea this weekend. Obviously, celebrating 50 years of the Mile High Flea Market. It's Freddie's birthday, so we're going to throw a birthday party for him this weekend and, invite our guests to come out and take part in all the celebrations. Obviously, our piñata, graciously crafted by one of our vendors in H7. So come by and say hello to Carrera Hernandez. She crafted that. And the bobblehead here, that's Freddie the Flea. And we'll be giving those out in increments of 50 this weekend.
Cool.
Obviously, for obvious reasons. 50 years, giving those out in increments of 50 from 10 to 2. So, come on out and you could take home a piece of Mile High history.
I love that because I love a flea market.
Me
I love
too.
thrifting. I love finding like that gem, right? When you're like out and about. But like, is this something I can bring my kids to?
Absolutely, yes. So, with Freddie the Flea, he's very kid-friendly. Come out and take pictures of him. We'll have a mariachi band there, a DJ, keeping everything kind of lively. The kids will be able to take part in our piñata. We'll have Freddie turn away while we, bash his head with candy.
But candy comes out. It's okay.
It's a happy ending at the end. So, but kids are very much encouraged to take part. We have rides,
Wow.
different vendors, different food items, and this weekend, cake is a big part of that.
That's so cool. Talk about staying power too. 50 years, that is a huge milestone. So what impact would you say flea markets have and your flea market has on small businesses? Not only to keep them going, but also launching a lot of them.
Correct, yeah. So if you're, just someone who sells things or you're an entrepreneur or small business owner, we have great offers right now for vendors to come out and do just that, launch their businesses. We have vendors who have grown from single spaces to storefronts, and we want to continue that over the next 50 years. So right now you can get 25% off, your first monthly booking. So, we're making it very accessible for people to come out. We understand the economy right now. The flea market is very budget friendly, whether you're a buyer or a seller.
You've been around for 50 years. What do you foresee as the future for the flea market? How can you be relevant for another 50?
Right. So I think, doing things like this is something that we set out to do this year, making the market more of an event destination. So that I envision more things like events, really making ourselves a tourist destination. Not only that, but, a place for people to launch their businesses.
Yeah. Okay. And what is obviously you're very familiar with flea markets. What is your favorite thing about the flea market?
I would have to say it's Freddie. And I think, if you have a mascot that is a flea, that's synonymous with flea markets, that has to be, your favorite part of the whole thing.
Yeah, and fleas don't really look like this. They're terrifying, but he's so cute.
Yeah, they love my blood. Fleas love my blood. Mosquitoes love my blood.
Sam, that's weird.
Bite.
No exterminators this weekend.
Matt, give us all the details one more time really quick for our viewers who want to head out to your flea market.
10 to 2 this weekend. Come out. We have DJs, live music, cake, a birthday celebration for Freddie the Flea, photo booths. We've got the rides. We've got our bobblehead giveaways, so you could take home a piece of Mile High history.
Cute.
All right, Matt, thank you.
Thank you so much.